is up, my internet friends and family? I'm Charmix, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 dumbest 9/11 calls by all-time 10s. Now, I've heard of someone calling it 9/11 because they couldn't open, like, a pickle jar up, which... That's so dumb. So that might be on here, but other than that, I guess this is gonna be very stupid, but probably pretty funny. And with that being said, the original link's in the description, and let's begin!
This is 911, what's your emergency?
10 dumbest 911 calls. Number 10, private dancer.
Hello, 911.
I don't call that value for money.
In 2015, a Montana man called 911 to complain about an exotic dancer refusing to perform a sex act on him. William McDaniel, aged 53, claimed that he had been ripped off because he had paid the dancer $350, and he felt entitled to more than just a striptease. Instead of
What an idiot! What an idiot! Oh my. Okay, so he calls the police and says, hey, this girl won't perform a sex act on me, even though I've given her this much money, which is in fact prostitution, which is illegal. What an idiot!
the police prosecuting the dancer, as McDaniel had hoped, the police reminded him that paying for sexual gratification is illegal. He was later jailed for solicitation of prostitution. Number 9, lonely caller.
911, what's your emergency?
In the space of less than 2 years, 45-year-old John Triplett from California made a staggering 27,000 phone calls to the police. The
He should be,
Hayward
like,
Police
fined.
Department said that the caller never stated his name, but would just grunt and speak in a disguised voice. After the calls were
Okay.
finally traced to Triplett, he was arrested. He now faces a $1,000 fine or possibly 6 months in jail. When asked
Okay, $1,000 fine, that's not enough. For what, he called like 20,000 times? That is insane! That is absolutely insane. $1,000, it should be like 5 or something like that. I mean, that's too little for the amount of times he's called for no apparent reason, just grunting into the phone.
why he had called so frequently, he said it was because he wanted to talk to someone and the calls were free. Number 8, the worst burglar ever.
This is 911, how can we help you?
I can't get through the window.
John Finch, a homeless man from Delaware, broke into the vacant house of a pensioner in early 2011. He quickly made himself at home in the property, raiding its cupboards for food and alcohol. He ended up staying there for 3 days, making his way through 3 bottles of gin and 2 bottles of whiskey. When he tried
Living
to
the
leave
good
the
life.
house, Finch found himself too drunk to climb through the window or unbolt the front door. In his drunken panic, the 44-year-old burglar rang 911 for help. Upon the police's arrival, he was promptly arrested for breaking and entering. Number 7, laundry day.
Emergency services. Please come help me. It's an emergency, I swear.
The West Midlands Ambulance Service from England compiled a list of the most ridiculous calls they had ever received. Topping their list was an unnamed woman who rang to ask if paramedics could come and bring her washing in from outside. The woman gave emergency services the impression
like
that
a
she
joke?
required urgent attention. But when they arrived, it emerged that she simply hadn't wanted to brave her icy garden path. The ambulance service issued her a stern warning against abusing emergency hotlines in the future. Number 6, porn addict.
Hello, how can I help?
He won't stop touching himself.
An infuriated German housewife
Fuck?
contacted police because her husband refused to stop watching porn. She rang the emergency number in tears, leading dispatchers to believe that she was in distress. When they arrived, she was angrily pacing the apartment while her husband was sat on the sofa watching adult films. The police informed her that there was nothing they could do to intervene in such a situation, but did refer her to a marriage counselling service for help.
Okay, so this guy is at home, sitting on the couch, just watching porn, even though his wife is in the room just walking around. What the fuck? Some people are addicted to cocaine, some people are addicted to heroin, and this guy's addicted to porn.
Number 5, nightclub refusal.
911, what's your emergency?
It's bang out of order.
When a nightclub in Oregon refused to let Edgar Dieguez Lopez inside because he was too drunk, he rang the police to vent his frustration. Sensing that the caller could become violent, officers attended the scene to calm the situation. It emerged that Dieguez Lopez had made a big mistake in summoning the police. When they arrived,
arrest
they
warrant?
searched his person and quickly found a large amount of cocaine hidden in his sock. He was subsequently
What a
arrested on
dumbass.
drug charges. Number 4. Ice cream anger.
911.
Customer service was absolutely ridiculous.
In 2014, an angry customer phoned the police over an issue she'd had with an ice cream vendor. Her problem? She'd only been given sprinkles on one half of her ice cream. Despite her protests, the seller had refused to give the woman a refund. Becoming irate, she rang the police, saying the situation was a little bit of an emergency. The police operator told the unnamed woman she should have contacted Trading Standards, rather than a number reserved for life and death emergencies.
What's Trading
Number 3,
Standards?
Bacon thief.
What seems to be the trouble, sir? Cat. I want to press charges.
A man from West Yorkshire in England rang the police in 2015 because his girlfriend had allowed her pet cat to eat a piece of his bacon. The furious man told the operator that he wished to press charges. When they jokingly asked whether he meant against his girlfriend or the cat, he replied, both. To the man's dismay, he was informed that what his girlfriend had done was not an offence, and also that the police do not arrest cats. Number 2. Captured by coyotes.
This is 911.
Please, help. They're after me.
In 2014, 21-year-old Daniel Rice from Iowa was serving jail time for burglary offences. During a routine hospital visit, he took advantage of distracted guards and managed to run away. His miraculous escape didn't quite go the way he planned, however. A few hours after he was reported missing, police received a 911 call from Rice, who was being chased by a pack of wild coyotes. Although
What
Rice had
an
given police a
idiot.
false name on the call, emergency responders immediately recognized him as the criminal they were looking for. He was rearrested and now faces an additional count of escape from custody.
How dumb do you have to be to call the police as an escaped convict?
Number 1. Cannabis cop.
911, what's your emergency? We made brownies, and I think we're dead.
Following a successful drugs bust, Michigan police officer Edward Sanchez decided to celebrate by pocketing some marijuana and making pot brownies to share with his wife. Foolishly, a drug-induced hysteria drove him to dial 911. "We made brownies and I think we're dead," he told the operator. Time is going by really, really, really slowly.
Actually, I think I've heard of this one before.
Managed to escape prosecution, but was forced to resign from the police force.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one before. I don't know when I heard it, but it sounds really familiar. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. This was so dumb and silly, like the people. Oh my goodness. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Possibly share it with a friend. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and join the family today. And I'll see you guys next time. Boop.